Good morning. Welcome to Vinyasa Flow. Let me get one more. There we go. Perfect. All right, my name is Emily Mashinsky. Welcome to my channel. If you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Please like this video, share it with your friends, with your family, with anybody that's just looking for a accessible, virtual, free yoga class. If you haven't already found out, I do some other classes as well. I've got a ballet bar on Monday and Thursday, both at 9 a.m. A Move with Emily fitness class, which is a fun kid-friendly dance fitness class. We do some fun songs, some fun movements, and I'm missing one. Yesterday, Tuesday, Sunrise Stretch and Sip, which is a gentle stretch class where you get some coffee, and you can always sneak some coffee into any of these classes. So, good stuff. Let's get started. If you need a block today, go ahead and grab a block. Grab a strap, find a comfortable, cozy space, and we're just going to start lying down today. So go ahead and stretch those feet out nice and long. Give yourself a big full body stretch here. Reach it out, wiggle the toes, wiggle the fingers. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, letting it go. Bringing those feet in. We're going to take the feet to the outside edges of the mat. Just let the knees drop in. Finding that place of weightlessness where the knees can rest together. And you can place the hands down by the sides or just rest them over the belly. Or even one palm over the heart, one palm on the belly. Breathe. Bringing your awareness to your breath. Feeling the belly rise with each inhale, all the way up into the chest. And with each exhale, just notice the hands sink down toward the mat. Continue your breathing, finding a soft face. Ease through the neck. Letting your thoughts just slow down. Just feeling grounded, feeling secure. Checking in with every part of your body that's in contact with your mat. Just let each space just connect even deeper. We'll take a few deep breaths here. Take a deep breath, inhale. Again, filling up the belly, all the way up into the ribs as you feel the hands float up. And then exhale, release. Deep breath, inhale. And exhale. Last breath, breathing in, making this your biggest breath, filling up a little bit more than what you think you can. And then exhale, fully release. Let it all go out. Returning back to your normal breathing. And just taking this moment to be grateful just for this chance to be in your space, to appreciate each breath. slowly take the hands out, taking them down by the sides. We'll pull the knees back in, bringing both knees up into the chest, giving yourself a big hug. Maybe rocking a little bit right to left, really feeling the back connected to your mat as the tailbone reaches down. And taking both feet straight up to the sky. Just finding some playful movement here, wiggling the toes, wiggling the ankles, letting the knees go. Maybe finding some rotation in the hips. And very slowly, a little bit of abdominal effort here. Reach those legs down. Take your time. Just feeling them float into the earth. And then finally they connect. Again, taking one of those full body stretches. Reach those arms out above, feet below. Take a deep breath in. Allow the ribs to open. And exhale, release. Gently, we're going to make our way onto one side until we find our way onto our belly. Adjusting as you need, so you can see me or you can just follow my voice. Bringing both arms in by our sides, palms down, spread those fingers wide. Keep the legs relaxed. The heels can fall away from each other naturally. And then coming up into our baby cobra. Spine is long, shoulders are back, belly button pulling in. Deep breath, open the chest. And exhale, coming back down. One more time. Inhale, lifting up. And exhale, coming back down. We press ourselves all the way back through that tabletop. And then finding our way into our child's pose. Open the knees wide, melt the heart forward, drop the head. Breathe here. Sinking heavy. And then slowly keeping the chest down, almost coming through like a snake. We'll end up into our cobra. Breathe, elbows connected. Take a deep breath in. And exhale again, pressing yourself back all the way into your child's pose. Knees wide, toes touching, hips back. And one more time, sneaking through. Chest stays down low. Inhale. And exhale. Press yourself back. Child's pose. Pause here for a moment. Maybe turning the palms up to the ceiling so the pinky fingers are on the inside. Continue to find those deep breaths. Finding a soft focus with your eyes. And then with your next breath in, coming up into our tabletop. Finding our palms wide, knees right underneath our hips. Tucking the toes for a moment, feeling that inflection. And then lifting up the knees, just hover the knees for a moment here. Finding that effort in your abdominals. Feel the arms are strong, shoulders pressing down. And then lowering the knees back down. Send the hips back toward your heels. Feeling that deep stretch on the underside of the feet. Maybe soften the heart down more. And breathe. Coming back up, tabletop, keeping the toes tucked under. One more time, lifting the knees up. And this time, just letting the knees rock a little bit right to left, releasing in the hips, keeping that effort in the abdominals. Send the hips up to the sky. Heels plant down. Downward dog. Breathe. Head is easy. Shoulders are wide. Take a deep breath in. And then shifting forward into our high plank. Pausing here, always the option to lower those knees down. Breathe. Inhale, press the floor away. Exhale, we slowly lower chaturanga. Option to drop the knees, untucking the toes, pressing up into our cobra, or if you're ready, coming up into your upward dog. Breathing here, opening up the chest. And pressing all the way back, downward dog. Soften both of the knees. We walk our feet all the way to the top of the mat. Heels come together. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Drop the head. Again, inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Soften the knees. We slowly unravel, rising up to stand. Inhale, bring those palms facing the front. Open up, send the arms back into that back space. Just a little high release here. And now starting with the head, curling all the way back down through the spine. Half lift, inhale. And exhale. Again, inhale, lengthen the lower spine. And exhale. Bend the knees, slowly coming up. Now, as you meet the top, palms turn to the front. Press the hips slightly forward, open up the shoulders. And starting with the head, rolling all the way back down, one vertebrae at a time. One last time here, half lift, head far from the tail. And exhale. Half lift, breathe in. And breathe out. Bend the knees, slowly rise, turning the palms, send them back, press the hips forward. Head start, stack the spine, and rolling down. Palms come down to the mat, taking the feet a little bit wider. So our feet are wider than our hips here. We bend one knee, left hand stays down. Right arm opens up as we twist our body toward the ceiling. Option here, taking that bottom hand up on a block, or even taking the shin just for a little bit of support. Breathe, maybe wrapping that arm behind your back as you continue to feel the shoulder opening up. Beautiful. Slowly release that arm back down. Opposite knee, right knee bends, right hand down, left arm goes high. Twisting open, energy through the top fingers. Maybe wrap that arm. Continue to feel the top shoulder spilling back and open. Good, release the arm back down. First side, one more time. Left knee bends, right arm goes up. Wrapping the arm. Breathe, take the focus up. See the ceiling. Release. Other side, right knee bends, left arm up. Wrap. And release. Soften both knees, slowly rolling all the way up to stand. Heel, toe the feet together to touch, turning the palms forward. Taking a moment in our Tadasana, mountain pose, shoulders down the back, chin wide, maybe close down the eyes. Opening the eyes if they're shut. We'll start by bringing both hands to heart center, pressing the palms together. Taking a deep inhale, grow tall through the crown of the head, and exhale, sink the hips back into our chair pose, really trying to find the weight is back toward the heels. Taking a twist, elbow across the knee, keeping the spine long. Try to take the focus all the way up to the ceiling, challenging that balance. Breathe. Inhale, coming back to center. Stay low in the legs. Exhale, opposite side. Right elbow, left knee. Breathe, twist. Feeling that long line tail all the way out the top of the head. Coming back into the center. Release, forward fold. Hips go up, head drops down. Keeping the palms down into the floor, walk or hop your feet back. High plank. And moving through chaturanga flow. Elbows stay in. Downward dog. Take a moment here. We're going to shift forward into our high plank. Inhale and exhale. Hips go high. 4 times here. Inhale and exhale. Keep the arms strong. Inhale, hips down, and exhale. Good. Last time. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Finding your right leg, sending your right leg up into the sky. Go ahead and let it turn out. You can bend that top knee, flex the foot. Maybe make a few circles here. Whatever might feel good in the body, just exploring that space. And then pausing at the center, stretch that leg high. Inhale. And exhale, stepping through all the way, foot between the hands. We're in our low lunge here. Feel the shoulders drop down away from the ears. Maybe taking a slight pulse front to back, just creating some space. Good. Settling down. Dropping our back knee. Keeping our left hand down. Circle your right arm up and over. Finding your back foot. Opposite hand to back foot. Breathe here. Spine stays long. Release. Hands down, frame your front foot. Back foot spins down. Pinky toes connected to the floor, rising up. Virabhadrasana, warrior one. Sink the hips low. Inhale and exhale, open up, warrior two. Wide arms, palms face down, and then roll the shoulders up. Flip the palms and just feel that difference between the palms up. Reaching forward, reverse warrior. Long side body here. Sink the hips lower. Focus is up. Coming back, warrior two. Stretching the front knee, we turn the toes. Hands interlace behind the back. Open up the chest. Press the knuckles down. And coming back up. Both arms go up. Deep breath in as we reach into a star. Taking one hand, right hand to left foot. Coming back to the center. Inhale. Exhale, left hand, right foot. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, forward fold. Both palms down. Block if you like, or drop the head. Maybe taking a hold of the outside of the legs as you pull yourself a little bit closer. Beautiful. Arms go wide, rising all the way back up. Hands come to the hips. We heel toe the feet all the way together to touch. My feet got sticky on the mat. We'll bring our feet together. Take a deep breath in, turning to face the top of your mat if you like. Exhale, we wrap our right arm underneath our left. We're setting up for our eagle here. Lifting up that right leg, bending deep and crossing over. Option here, if you don't quite feel that stability, you can take those toes to the side. Great option just to keep feeling that constriction of the body. Or you can wrap those toes all the way behind the opposite ankle. We want to feel like we're sinking deep in the knees, trying to shorten the body but keep the spine long. One more deep breath. And slowly unravel. Take a deep breath in, turn to face the top of the mat if you're not there. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, palms come down. Bend the knees deeply, hands come to heart, chair pose. Taking our twist, first side. Option here, expand the arms and maybe even try to wrap the arms underneath. Release, hands come back into the center, opposite side. Maybe open the arms and maybe try wrapping the arms, hugging yourself in close. Hands come back to the center. Palms come down, walk or hop the feet back into your Vinyasa flow. Downward dog. We set our opposite leg high, reaching up that right foot, or that left foot rather. I'm taking this moment here to just discover the body. Circles of the leg, maybe flex and point the feet, just moving around. Creating space in the hip, space in the back of the leg, and then stretching that knee. We bring our foot between our hands. Low lunge to start. Maybe finding those gentle pulses as you just make a little bit more space in the hips. Pause. We take our back knee down. Left arm reaches up to find our right foot, opposite foot. Pull. Keep the hips sinking down here and try to find that that front knee is continuing to be close to the midline. Release the back foot, framing the foot. Warrior one. Reach up. Finding that back hip is turning toward the front, so both hips are in one line. Fingers reach up, shoulders fall down. Deep breath in. Exhale, opening up. Roll the shoulders, palms face up. Reach, reverse. Coming back up, stretching your front knee, turn the toes, interlacing the hands behind you. Press the knuckles down. Coming back up, inhale, arms reach out. We take our right hand, left leg. Keep that opposite hand reaching up. Inhale. And exhale, opposite side. Inhale. And this time, taking our heels together, we bring our hands into our heart. Sink the feet and the knees down. 4 times here, hips stay low. We lift the heels and we lower. 3 more times, heels lift up. And down. Heels lift. And down. Last time, heels. And down, coming all the way back up. Bringing the heels and toes together to touch. Taking our ego on the opposite side. Deep breath in. Exhale. Left arm underneath the right. Sink. Opposite foot. Taking that left leg up. And again, find your option here. Trying to bring the knees back into the center. So our elbows are stacked right over the thighs. Sink low. Beautiful. Unravel and face the top of your mat. Deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, palms come down, jump the feet back. And flow. Downward dog. Pause. We're going to take our right foot up, stretching it long. Shifting our body forward, hover the knee into the nose. Inhale, reach it long. And exhale, nose to knee. One more time, inhale. And exhale, nose to knee. Pause for a moment. And then bringing that heel down, framing the foot with the hands. Keep our back knee up. Crescent lunge. Deep breath here. Palms come in. We're twisting toward the front knee. Twist. Option here to extend those arms or maybe take that bind, connecting the palms together. I think I have a wall there. If you fall over, that's okay. Okay, coming back into the center, hands to heart. Palms come down. Adjust your feet as you need as we stretch that front knee. Turning the back toe slightly out, pyramid. Bring the chin into the chest. And sinking back down into our low lunge. We place the back heel down. Front palm comes inside the front foot. Open up. Again, block here or come all the way up into your side angle. Again, option here, wrap the top arm. Maybe find that full bind as you try to take that top shoulder up and back. Focus high. Breathe here. Option, keep that bind as you stretch your front knee. Reaching into our bound triangle. Release the hands, full triangle, lifting out that body. Feeling as if somebody's pulling that top arm up and out. Inhale, bring the torso up. Reverse triangle. Inhale, torso to center. Bending our front knee, we're shifting into our half moon. Back foot lifts up, whoa. Again, take a block if you want. Trying to turn both shoulders up. Turning the hips to face the mat, arms wide. Hands come to heart, pause. And release, palms down, send the toe up to the sky. Standing split, maybe taking behind that back leg, or the bottom leg rather. Trying to pull the forehead into the knee. And release, feet together. Soften the knees. And then keep the knees bending. Heels can come up. Coming up high onto the toes, straightening the spine, and taking the hands to heart. Just pausing here for a moment. Heels press together, shoulders press down. Close the eyes for an added element of self-discovery. Whoa. And slowly release. Palms come down, stretch the hips high. Then the knees, walk or hop the feet back and go through your flow. Good. Opposite leg. Sending your leg up, reaching it long. And then bringing your nose into your knee, shifting forward. 2 more times here. Inhale, left leg high. And exhale, hover. Last time, inhale. Exhale, hovering. Pause, 1 breath. And then foot steps down. Breathe here, back knee stays up. We sweep the arms long, crescent lunge. Palms come to heart, twisting. Opposite elbow to front leg. Reaching long. Option to take that bind as you open the arms, baby wrap. Good, coming back into the center, hands to heart. Taking our hand, same hand as front foot, turn the back heel down, open up right arm. Option here again to find a block, to find your side angle, or to take a wrap. Option here, stay in your bind or release the hands to come up into our bound triangle. Release the hands, lift the torso. Feel that top arm pull you up. Torso returns, center, reverse triangle. Inhale, torso back up. We're pressing into our half moon. Adjust as you need, bend that front knee. Shift yourself forward. Stacking shoulders and hips here. Flex through the back foot. Turning torso faces the mat. Both hips face the mat. Hands come to heart. Pause. Release palms down, toes up. Standing split. Maybe take a hold of that bottom leg. So you reach that leg up higher toward the ceiling. Deep hamstring stretch here. And slowly release that foot down to the center. Heels and toes touching, soft bend of the knees at first. And then keep the hips going down. Heels come up, high up onto the toes. Squeeze the thighs together, palms to heart, shoulders back. And maybe close down the eyes. And release, palms down, hips come up. Half lift, inhale. Plant the palms down. Exhale, stepping back. And move through your flow. Downward dog. Pause. And then taking both knees down to the mat, knees together to touch. Untap the toes, hips go back. Pull the shoulders back. Breathe. Close down the eyes. And opening up the eyes. We're going to take the knees a little bit wider as we bring our hips up. Finding our camel, toes come closer together, finding that triangular base. Hands start at the lower part of the back. We begin by dropping the head back, pressing the hips forward, opening the chest. From here, you can stay, or if you want to try to reach back and find the heels, easy neck. You should be able to breathe and even speak here, so we're not constricting in the throat. Coming out of our camel, We slowly walk all the way back up. Hips come down, child's pose. Reach those arms out. And coming back up, finding our tabletop. Knees under our hips, hands underneath the shoulders. Bringing our left hand up. Take a moment, circle out the wrist. And then sending that hand, threading through, shoulder down. Option to reach that top arm, wrapping behind your back, or just reach it to the front of your mat. Placing right hand down, send the left arm up again. One more time, circle that wrist out. And release back to the center. A few cat-cows here to reset. Inhale. And exhale. And opposite side. Right hand goes high, circle out that wrist. And then send that hand through, threading. Shoulder comes down. Breathe, option, reach that hand out front or wrap it behind you, keeping that body twisting open. Release, hand comes down, open up the body once again, circle out that wrist. Palms come back down. We bring our knees together to touch. Sinking back onto our heels, finding our rabbit. We take the outsides of our feet, so fingers on the inside, thumbs on the outside of the heels. Tucking the chin into chest, curling into a small ball. Forehead reaches the knees, and then lifting up the hips, pulling actively with the arms. Deep upper back stretch here. Little to no weight here, resting on the head. One more deep breath. And slowly coming back up. We'll rock our hips to one side, sending both legs out right in front of you. Just give them a little shake, turning the feet in and out. Maybe circle those toes, circle the toes, circle the feet. We're going to draw left knee into our chest. Really feeling that sole of the foot flat on the floor. Pull the knee in. Flex the opposite foot, and we're twisting toward. So hug around, twisting toward that leg. Breathe here. Keep flexing through that opposite foot. Good. Coming back into the middle. Keeping that foot where it is. Take the outside of the pinky toe with the opposite hand, reaching up, kicking through that heel or keeping it bent, and open out. Big twist here. Continue to flex through the opposite foot. Good. Release back into the center. Placing both feet flat on the floor. Hands turn toward you, fingertips facing. And just reverse tabletop here. Let the head go back, stretching out the fronts of the shoulders. And bringing the hips back down. Same leg, left leg lifts up. And we cross it over. You can adjust that bottom leg. I'm pretty tight there today. Keep that knee opening out to the side. You can even use one hand to just assist. Keeping that foot right where it is on the top. We're going to fold that bottom leg in. Stacking. Inhale, taking the arms high. And exhale, folding forward.
This is it. I'm running out of space.
Slowly coming up. Hands come back. Stretch those legs out in front of you one more time. Remove any of that fleshiness from under the sits bones. Deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Taking the bottoms of the feet there. Let yourself drop forward. Great place to use a strap too if you have a strap available. Going to the opposite side, pulling that right knee in, hugging it close, twist, using that hand behind you. Just as a little bit of extra support, flex through the opposite foot. Coming back, we take our hand outside of the pinky toe, lifting up, still trying to find that straight lowest part of the spine, stretching the foot and twist. Good. Release. Option for the reverse tabletop, or keep the feet stretched, or the knees stretched this time. Fingers face toward the feet, lifting up. Drop the head. Bringing it back down. Holding the knees in, opposite leg up and over, crossing, adjust as you need. Breathe. And then folding that bottom leg in across, stacking. Foot on top of knee, knee on top of foot. Sweep the arms up. Inhale and exhale, folding forward. Slowly coming all the way back up. Stretch those legs out. And then moving yourself to the center of your mat, rubbing underneath the shins or the knees just a couple of times. We're going to rock back and forth. Just taking a little bit of energy here. Being sure not to roll directly on the spine. You might go a little bit right and then a little bit left of the spine. Just protecting the back there. And this last time, just pause down at the bottom. Tug those knees in. And then taking both legs up, flex through the feet. Grab the outside of the feet and finding your happy baby. Feeling as if you're standing on the ceiling here. Sending both legs straight up to the ceiling once again. We're going to find our way into our shoulder stand. You're welcome to just keep those legs up on the wall or up above you in that waterfall, just feeling the blood flow and being careful here. We send those hips up. You can support the hips with the hands, trying to bring those toes straight up to the ceiling, feet together. Breathe. Keep the neck easy. And then flexing the feet, allowing those feet to come all the way behind you into plow. Maybe interlace the fingers behind the back here, walking in ever so slightly. And slowly, we roll all the way back down, taking your time. Bend the knees in, taking one knee in each hand, and just find some circles here. Taking both feet down, feet together, and just dropping the knees over to one side. Taking the opposite hand on top, and then open up into a twist. You can find a cactus arm or stretch your arm all the way out. Closing down the eyes. Coming back into the center. Raise that big hug. On the opposite side, taking those knees over. Reaching that arm out. We're finding the cactus arm. Breathe. Finding yourself back into the center. Giving yourself one last big hug here. You can tuck the chin into chest. Breathe. And then slowly, we're going to melt down, coming into our Shavasana. Getting yourself comfortable, closing down the eyes. Relaxing the feet. Relaxing the head and the neck. Softening the jaw. And just tuning into your thoughts for a moment. And just recognizing what it is that's occupying your mind right now. Is it anxieties about the future? Is it worries about something that you might have said or done? Now you're feeling guilt. Are you struggling with finding self-worth? Is there a relationship that you feel has been strained? Whatever it may be, those thoughts weigh heavy, those negative thoughts. Just take a moment right now. Maybe it's in silent prayer. Or maybe you just tell yourself that you are enough and that you are loved. Let go. Letting go doesn't mean that you've stopped trying. Letting go means that you stop beating yourself up and talking yourself down when you don't reach what it is that you think you should have reached. We will always keep trying. We will always keep forging ahead. But when the unexpected happens or when things just don't work out the way that we wanted them to, you just have to trust that things will turn out the way that they're meant to be. For me, I believe that God has orchestrated all of eternity and things will work out for good in His name. Whether or not you believe that too, I just hope that you're able to find a little bit of hope that things are going to get better, especially as we enter into this new year. Let's take this moment to reset, to refresh, to restore what you feel like is lost or broken. And slowly start to bring our attention back into our breathing, maybe wiggling the fingers and the toes. And just when you're ready, taking your time, we'll roll over to one side and eventually find our way into a comfortable seated position. We'll turn the palms face up, rolling the shoulders back. And just taking a moment here, being receptive. It's not uncommon to hear the phrase new year, new me. And I just want to remind you that you don't need to be a new you. I don't need to be a new me. Because we are exactly who we are. We can't change that. We can only embrace it. So I encourage you as you go into this new year, don't think new year, new me. Think new year, new opportunities. New year, new moments. We all have things that we wish that we could change, that we hope would change. We all have some ugly parts in us. But just know that's okay because you're human. Let's take a deep breath. Namaste. Thank you so much today for joining me. This has been Vinyasa Flow. My name is Emily. Again, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I have another Vinyasa Flow class coming up next week, 9 a.m. If you want to check out some other classes, I've got ballet bar at 9 a.m. on Monday and Thursday. I also have a Move with Emily kids dance fitness class at 9:40 on Mondays. And I have a sunrise stretch and sip. Bring your coffee or tea, 7 a.m. on Tuesdays. It's a gentle stretch, feel really good, waking up nice and slow. So I hope that you've enjoyed this class. Go ahead and click that little like button, share it around, and I wish you the happiest new year filled with lots of love and probably lots of movement, I hope. Send me any questions, comments, or anything like that, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.